What's your biggest dream?
Financial freedom.
To get an internship.
That's realistic. What about you?
Same thing. Get an internship.
Get that internship.
I would love to move to New York. I feel like that would be so much fun. Living in like a high rise.
Live a life of success and to be able to pass it on to people around me and to have everybody prosper.
I applied for the graduate school and I really hope they can give me the offer as possible.
My biggest dream is to retire my parents and to live comfortably and not have to worry about expenses.
Land a good job and just make that 6 figures.
And if you could be anything, like right now, as we speak, could be anything, what would you be?
This is gonna be like kind of out there, or like very different from what I'm doing right now. I would actually be like a chef. I would go into like culinary.
Today, we are here at the University of Alberta, and we're gonna ask people their biggest dreams. And you always gotta reach for the stars, guys, because you never know what's gonna happen. You never know if today will be your last day. So do what you can to reach those dreams, but be realistic, But like for me, my biggest dream is to have a family one day, a loving wife, and some kids, most likely. But yes, I'm really excited to hear the responses today. Enjoy. An year in program?
I'm in my first year of conservation science.
Oh, dope. Yeah. And what's your biggest dream?
My biggest dream is to retire my parents and to live comfortably and not have to worry about expenses or anything like that.
And what brought you to that conclusion?
My parents have done a lot for me. They moved to Canada out of Korea. They've done a lot for me, and I just want to pay that back. Gratitude. And I love my parents, so
They're listening right now. What do you have to say to your parents?
I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I'll make you proud. Yeah.
This guy's gonna retire ya.
I will. I'll try my best.
Year in program?
Second year chemical engineering.
Second year mining engineering.
What's your biggest dream?
Travel, I guess. Travel to a lot.
Travel where?
I haven't decided yet, but
Go to Europe.
that's true, yeah.
Asia is really good.
Yeah, I want to travel to Singapore, actually.
Yeah, I was there for like a layover. And there's that big ship on the top and like lions.
Singapore, it seems really nice.
You should backpack to Asia.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good plan.
What about you?
Financial freedom. Financial freedom.
What does that mean to you?
To me, that means that when I have to pick up a receipt or something, I don't even care about how much it costs.
It's like you're not a slave to the job, right? Because I feel like a lot of people, we just work and it's like never ending. And like if you lose that job, then it's the end of the world, right? And who's the reason why you are who you are today? Like who?
I don't know.
No? Your parents?
First.
This is going to be a little corny, I guess, but my parents for sure, I'd say. My parents are both, I don't know why my leg is shaking. My parents are both really hardworking individuals, and I definitely look up to both of them a lot. They're both doctors, so big boots to fill.
2 doctors.
Oh my. Yeah, big boots to fill, but they were both incredibly hardworking, and it's a lot to look up to. Yeah.
I'm sure you have a lot of guidance, good advice. And what about you?
Yeah, I'd say my dad. I think my dad played the biggest role because, he graduated from U of T and stuff, so he's always been, pushing me to do higher academics and stuff, so I think that's kind of led me to where I am today. Yeah.
And for your parents listening, what would you have to say to them?
That I love them? I'd say that. I love you guys.
Thank you.
What year in program are you in?
Engineering, third year.
Engineering, third year.
What's your biggest dream?
To be wealthy.
To make it to the NBA.
Okay, I like that. And what does being wealthy mean to you?
Having enough to sustain my family for generations.
And why don't you pursue the NBA?
Oh, I am, but I'm just doing a side thing right now.
Focus. Little side end.
This is plan B. This is plan B.
And who's the reason you are who you are today?
Oh, the reason I am who I am?
Yeah.
That man right there.
That man?
You put the camera on him.
Put the camera on him.
He's the reason I am what I am today. Everything I have, I owe to him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Must be a nice guy. What about you?
Same. He's my inspiration. He's our inspiration.
That guy.
Yes, yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
He does so much things for like
behind the
nonprofits,
scenes, oh my gosh,
things
man.
like that.
Oh wow. Okay.
He actually, there was a fire that happened a few weeks ago,
really.
and he saved some kid's life.
Jeez, man. This guy is insane. This guy is a saint. A hero.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he
The
is.
best person I know, Matthew Benty.
Matthew Benty. Okay. Year and program.
I'm in year 1 and I'm in chemistry.
And what's your biggest dream?
Getting into med school.
Med school.
Yeah.
And what compels you to do that?
I just really wanted to like help people, and like I was really fascinated by the diagnosis processes of doctors and stuff like that. So I really wanted to do that as my career.
And what does it feel like when you're in service to other people, like when you're helping?
I feel like it's really genuine. Like I've always participated in many volunteering activities, and it feels like I really, how do you say this? Like I've given back to the community in the best way. That
Become more whole, right?
Yes, yeah.
I feel like it's like one of those joys where it's just never keeps given back because like you see a person's life change in front of you.
Yeah, and that's like the best thing ever. It's just helping people.
Yeah, that's where freedom can lie in.
Yeah.
Year and program.
Second year and in business.
And what's your biggest dream?
I think my biggest dream is to find contentness in life. I think that's what you really need in life. Like, just to be happy.
Like it's never going to be enough if you aren't happy with the things that you have right now. You're always going to be chasing it. Now, what's led you to that conclusion?
I don't know. Like my lifestyle. Like I think. I actually
You're a really happy guy.
Yeah, I think I'm a pretty happy guy. It's just like I'm like surrounded by like a lot of friends, and like that's all I really need.
Yeah. What does it mean to be a friend?
To be a friend, someone that I can come hang out with. Like I can be my like true self without like putting up a front. Like I think when I'm meeting new people, I always have to act like a certain way so like I don't come off weird or something. But like with my friends, like I don't have to do any of that.
And do you have any advice for people that want to make new friends and want to be able to be content with what they have?
I think you just have to like put yourself out there to. I mean, that's how I met these guys. I don't even remember how I met these guys. Like, I just like started acting myself towards them, and then for some reason they just stuck on. Yeah.
And your dreams, they're all right here in front of you or behind you.
Yeah.
AP year and program.
I'm a first year and I'm in environmental sciences.
Oh, cool. And what's your biggest dream?
Right now, I don't really like my program I'm in, but I found myself like really invested in like policing and like criminology, so I kind of just want to like just dip into like the waters a bit and like see if I really like it, because I have some friends like who are getting into it and it seems like they're really like they love it, and I'd like to like see if I would also like follow in their footsteps, because like me myself, I've been like really invested in like policing and like just serving other people back in like elementary and like just growing up in general, but I never really got like a chance to like think it for myself.
Well, you'll never fully know until you're there, right? But it's good to have like a kind of an itch for it. Like you kind of want it, but you won't fully know until you're there.
Yeah, exactly.
And what about like serving others helps you feel fulfilled? Like, what's the feeling like?
I guess it's like just me personally, like I really care about like my friends and like my family, and like it just like I get like a huge sense of like satisfaction of like whenever like actually like mean something to someone, or like whenever like actually help people. Like I just really love that feeling. Yeah,
it's so meaningful, hey, when you like take the steps to, I don't know, maybe out of your schedule, even though you're really busy, you still make the time to be there for your friend, and you still make time to get that present for your family and to show up to that birthday. And like you can see how much it means to you and to them. And it's like that's all of life, you know? Yeah. And yeah, dude, I think you could reach your dream. And it's just all about trying and trial and error.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Year and program. program?
I'm in my first year. I'm in the Bachelor of Arts majoring in economics, but I plan to transfer into business for my second year.
And what's your biggest dream?
Because I am taking business, I was thinking of maybe going into banking, but if I had if I was just a bit more greedy, I would definitely ask to be a part of sports business and management.
What about, reach for the stars, like CEO? Don't you ever think of that?
I mean, possibly, given time and of course a lot of work ethic. I think that's definitely a great possibility that I would be gratefully. I'd have great gratitude to accept that type of opportunity. So I think that's something that, yeah.
And what's your biggest limiting factor when it comes to reaching your goals?
Ooh, limiting factor. I would want to say foremost is definitely discipline. I think that in itself is already so difficult, especially when, there's lots of people on this earth that, you feel like are working, way harder than you and, way ahead of you at, a whole different stage that you would, want yourself to be in, right? So you kind of get jealous or you put yourself in the shoes of that person just wishing to be them, right? But I think it's just trying to just trust in your own work and putting God first.
Okay. So comparing yourself to somebody that's already done the work and putting yourself down is a big limiting factor, hey?
I would say so, yeah. It's a bit definitely difficult that, I'm still on my own journey on, and I'm sure, it's gonna be a little while until hopefully I overcome that.
Awesome. And you will. Year and program?
Computer science and third year.
Computer science third year.
What's your biggest dream?
To get an internship.
That's realistic.
That's realistic?
Yeah. And what about you?
Same thing. Get an internship.
Get that internship. Why is that?
I mean, we've just been applying now, so that's what's on my mind. So maybe that's why, yeah.
Money.
Is a good answer?
Yeah, I've heard AI has been disrupting the CS world. Can you tell me a bit about that?
It's not disrupting as much as it's helping it as well. Helping it grow and everything.
Kind of shaping it kind of differently, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good because classes have been much easier. But then, yeah, it is messing up the application process because everyone's like, oh, we can just use AI for this. Why do we need you? Yeah.
And what's your biggest limiting factor when it comes to reaching your goals day to day?
Procrastination, I would say.
Procrastination.
Yeah.
Same thing, yeah. Yeah. I think I would study this date. I don't study, man. The reels just pop up and I just, yeah.
The reels pop up, yeah. Just in the next hour, next day, next week.
Yeah.
That keeps happening, but then...
Yeah. And next thing you know, you are on your knees praying to God to help you pass this final.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically.
What year and program are you in?
I'm in fourth year cell bio. I'm also in fourth year cell bio.
Okay. And what's your biggest dream?
Probably to travel. I love traveling. It's so fun. So cool to see new places and stuff. So probably that.
Where would you travel to?
So currently I have a trip booked for Korea, but
Ooh.
I do want to do more Southeast Asia, so Indonesia and Yemen maybe even.
And what does traveling mean to you?
It mostly just means exploring different cultures. I think it's very cool to meet different people, see how they live and how it compares to how we live here.
Yeah. It opens your mind up.
Yeah.
Right? And for you, what's your biggest dream?
I would love to move to New York. I feel like that would be so much fun. Living in a high rise with
How did you come to that conclusion?
Honestly, TV shows. Shows like Gossip Girl set in New York. I know I'm not gonna live that lifestyle, but we can dream.
A little bit of adjustments, right?
Yeah, but
Not quite like Gossip Girl.
yeah, we'll alter it and tailor it to me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. And with your dreams, who's made it possible? Who's the reason why you can make it happen? Because I think you guys can. It's pretty reasonable, right?
I don't know. I guess I would say myself, working a lot. Sounds a little narcissistic, I know, but
No, it's good to have that self-belief.
yeah, just like amount of work to put in to be able to plan trips and like afford to travel because it's not cheap to fly across the world. So,
How do you build self-belief?
I guess social media, one of the big ones. Seeing people achieve things also makes me want to achieve things.
Inspired by seeing these people.
Yeah, very much.
That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Because like a lot of people, when they see something, right, they just get jealous. But it seems like for you, you get inspired and you wanna kind of mimic their lifestyle.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What about you? Who's inspired you to kind of reach your dreams?
I think my parents, just seeing like how hardworking they are, it makes me want to have like the same motivation and drive to like achieve my dreams. So definitely my parents.
What would you say to them listening right now?
Thank you, I guess. Just like thank you for all that you've done for me and making it like possible for me to have that chance to achieve my dreams.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
And you're in program?
I'm in my second year of immunology and infection.
I'm in my 5th year doing a specialization in integrative physiology.
Intense. And what's your biggest dream?
I think my biggest dream is to live a life of success and to be able to pass it on to people around me and to have everybody prosper and everybody to succeed as well.
For the future generations, you make the sacrifices so that they don't have to endure the pain.
Exactly. A life of prosperity for everybody after me.
So selfless. And for you?
If I had to really narrow it down to something, it would be a life of service, but not strictly to just the people around me, but as much as I can contribute to my direct community, and if I could even contribute on a global scale, and to have that passed down. So similar to what she said, really. So a life of legacy, but in terms of how much I can give back and how much I can be as selfless as I could be and then contribute to the people around me. Mm-hmm.
And what's one struggle that holds you back from accomplishing your dreams?
I would actually argue that I don't have a struggle right now. I'm on the up. I'm on the up. I'm on the rise. I'm working on it, like one thing at a time.
Somebody's cocky.
I'm not cocky. I just think you should be confident. I should believe in myself. Why shouldn't I be able to succeed?
Right. Why shouldn't you?
Exactly.
Okay, it's confidence. Okay.
A weakness that's stopping me from this? There is no weakness, honestly. If you can, but it's not in terms of
call her cocky.
But it's not in terms of me having a direct weakness that stops me from contributing. It's more as I'm growing and learning throughout life, I can contribute even further as I age with the lived experiences and wisdom that I gain, and then I can contribute more and more as I age. And right now I'm doing it within my capacity, and then I'll contribute further later.
I would also, I want to add to mine. I think time holds you back a little. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that needs to get done in a day. So
these two, they accept the pain and the pleasure, and they learn from the pain and they enjoy the moments that come. So taking life holistically.
Well said. Exactly. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
What year in program are you in?
I'm double major in mathematics and computer science, and this is my 4th year last semester.
Ooh, that's incredible.
And I'm the major in psychology, and it's my 3rd year. Yeah.
That's awesome. And what's your biggest dream?
My biggest dream is like I applied for the graduate school, and I really hope they can give me the offer as possible. That's kind of my the biggest dream for now.
I mean, it's attainable. You're almost there. And then if you don't get accepted at one, then you can get accepted at the next one. And what about you?
If I can be a psychologist in the future, I think it's my biggest dream. Yeah, because psychology is so difficult in here because you need to take a lot of the part-time job and to be in this. Yeah.
And what's your biggest struggle when it comes to completing your goals in the day?
How to make a useful schedule, to take step by step to achieve that goal.
Yeah, creating a schedule and actually following through, right? That's tough. Yeah.
Just to make the management of the time. Yeah.
Time management and all that, right? And you guys are from where?
Oh, I'm from China. We're both from China.
Okay, and what advice would you guys give to international students and English? They're not so good at it. What would you say to them?
I would say like be brave and make new friends and like just go straight and have a conversation with a friend like next to you, classmate next to you.
I think you can take more like the English conversation club and make more friends to hang out to eating to prove your English to like to speak more. Yeah.
Just put yourself out there.
Yeah.
And what year and program are you in?
I'm a second year Meki student.
And what's your biggest dream?
My biggest dream, probably right now to like land a good job and just make that 6 figures.
That's realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what compels you to do that?
I think it comes from like a need to maybe like feel satisfied in life, like to get that good job, have a family, and like live comfortably maybe.
What's your biggest limiting factor when it comes to accomplishing your goals?
Maybe right now like motivation, because I feel like there's things I want to do and I should be doing, but I'm not motivated enough to really like push myself to do those things.
And if you could be anything, like right now, as we speak, could be anything, what would you be?
Okay, this is gonna be like kind of out there, or like very different from what I'm doing right now. I'd actually be like a chef. I'd go into like culinary.
I like that. Why don't you do that now?
Well, my parents, they're like get a real degree for now, and then after you can support yourself and get that.
A little safety net first.
Yeah.
And year and program?
Physiology.
Biological sciences, first year.
And what's your biggest dream?
I would say just to be independent and just travel the world.
Yeah, I agree. I also want to travel the world, and I also want to do like humanitarian work across the world as a doctor.
If you could be anything right now as we speak, what would you be?
A food critic. I don't know.
I love that.
Like
There are no wrong answers.
I don't know, an astronaut.
Ooh, that'd be nice. Which would you want to go to Mars in a one-way trip?
Maybe not one way, but
Two-way.
yeah, I would actually, love to see space.
And there's a lot of beautiful responses today, and I'm so incredibly thankful for everybody that agreed to be a part of this interview. So many people have a different array of dreams, and if you're wondering what you're wanting to do and you're lost and it seems like everybody has all their shit together, they don't know what they're doing, right? Nobody does. You just try your best to try something out, and then we find out we don't like that something, and then we finally choose a different route, and then so on, trial and error. So yes, every day, as always, to everyone listening and watching, there is a place for you in this chaotic world. Never lose hope, strengthen your faith, and keep it long term. Peace.